Thank you for everyone for joining. I'd like to introduce your host for this press conference today.
I have 8 members of the media. Just do a little roll call again like a teacher. Namita Dogra, Sudan. Hey!
Today is a very special day and I'm really excited because today I'm going to interact with Bollywood superstar. Yes, I'm really excited, and I want to give you a hint who this star is. He has won so many awards including Oscars. Music maestro, Mr. A.R. Rahman. Yes. So I'm going to interact with him, and this is not an interview, this is just an event, and I'm going to ask I think few questions if I'll get a chance. So yes, let's start. So those of you who already know me, subscribe to my channel, they know that I am a journalist. I take interviews with many celebrities, and right now I live in America. In India too, I used to be an anchor, producer, reporter in reputed channels like IBN 7, which is like News 18 now, CNN IBN, CNBC Awaaz, Z, I've done shows for them, Sahara and P7. So these are a few of the names. I've done few works with them and also worked full time. So yes, this is my brief introduction. So let's jump into the video where I'll show you my whole preparation of taking an interview, my interaction, how I get the invitation and everything behind the scenes. Just stay tuned. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video. So let's start and have fun. So now let's prepare for the interview, and the most important part for this is light and audio. So let's start with those. It's 12:30, anytime now. It's 10 o'clock in the night in India, so I'm hoping that they are not late. And it's not an interview, because in interview this happens. Your interview gets late because when celebrities are talking, they talk a lot, and sometimes if our time is for 10 minutes to take the interview, sometimes it goes up to 15-20, and that is a butterfly effect on the rest of the interviewers who are waiting in line. So this happens in interviews, but this is an event, so this should start on time. But again, it's Mr. A.R. Rahman. If he's not there, I think they're not going to start. So let's wait and watch. Meanwhile we are waiting, I'll just tell you about 99 Songs, the movie of A.R. Rahman, as obviously music director, but he is turning writer and producer with this film. He started writing this movie in 2011, but something happened and it got delayed. Then obviously COVID came and everything, so now it's getting released. And both the protagonists, okay, so I'm getting it.
Thank you for everyone for joining. I'd like to introduce your host for this press conference today with UK's finest Nihal.
Wow, that really is a lot of people. That is fantastic. You're all going to be in for an absolute treat. I think I have 8 members of the media. Just doing a little roll call again like a teacher. Namita Dogra, Sudan. Hey! You've got a nice background there, by the looks. It's a very nice abstract art. We are currently waiting for A.R. Rahman. He just finished a set of other interviews, so we're just waiting for him to come in. Have you all lived with the soundtrack? I know the soundtrack has been out for some time now, so if you will be listening to the soundtrack in Hindi and Tamil and in Telugu, so that's a lot of India covered there, language-wise, isn't it? I mean, that's a lot of India covered, so that's good. Look, if the music thing, if you get tired of it, then maybe start a skincare range of moisturizers, AR, because clearly you haven't aged. So the AR Rahman moisturizer range will be available at some point in the future. Anyway, look, it's lovely to see you, AR. It's been a while.
This movie is not, we're not trying to be like anybody. We're trying our own voice, and Vishwesh Krishnamurthy, the director, is here. Both of us, in a way, it's while singular vision trying to do something which we believe in. He's a musician, I'm a musician, and this is not just for this movie, but it's for the future of our company, a filmmaking company, Y Movies. Yeah.
And Namita, if you could unmute yourself and ask A.R. Rahman the question that you have for him.
Mr. Rahman, it's a pleasure and honor to talk to you right now. And first of all, I would like to congratulate you for, getting into in the field of writer, and now you're a producer too. So I hope one day you'll win an Oscar for that too as well. So my question to you is, sir, especially in America, I've interacted with Americans, and they are a bit confused with the definition of musicals. They think all Bollywood movies are musicals because by definition musical means a song comes up suddenly and everybody's dancing and singing and everything. So how your musical A.R. Rahman 99 song musicals would be different from the rest of the Bollywood movies with songs?
Yeah, the thing is,
if something works, it gets replicated. That's the best flattery people can have. And people don't reinvent. I feel like some of them try to reinvent, but they're afraid of failing. And recently I saw a movie called Bombay Rose. It's an animated movie by a director called Gitanjali. And I think she didn't have budget to do music. So she did something very, very unique. You might have seen that movie. I saw it on the Oscar app because I'm a voter. I'm showing off, sorry. So this movie has just a voice and sound effects. And the emotion in it was so good. And then you feel like sometimes not having a lack of resources also makes invention, greater things. Because sometimes you are loaded with money, you do the wrong things because you can. Yeah. And sometimes the lack of it makes you more imaginative. So in our movie, I would say we are not following the rules of a musical. It's not that I have to make somebody sing a lyric to make a scene, go forward. And you try to reinvent. It's a film about music. It's about somebody. And so it's not that he's singing about a scene and like on stage, they sing about characters, about the story, and so that it moves forward. It's not like our movies where suddenly they go to Switzerland and start dancing.
Yeah.
Or Alaska, and the heightens the emotion. It does its bit, but there follows for that. But it's not being reinvented, unfortunately.
Thank you so much.
Great.
Why do Indians think that Roja should get an Oscar, Lagan should get an Oscar, and Slumdog Millionaire should not get an Oscar? So this is the belief which I need to explain. I started following a lot of people like illustrators and TikTok people who are super creative. They're coming from this generation, and from India they're taking something which is very traditional and making it super imaginative. And that's like this new India is born. Fantastic to see Indian movies, Indian art, pioneering and showing the world. I like the movie or not, but we try to keep a very unique voice, which we believe that we like. I've been in a way multicultural. I've been in the US, I've worked in Hollywood, I've worked in England, I've worked in India. So I don't have anything to lose but to try something new.
Bye, thank you.
So interview is finished. I got a chance to ask a question. I don't know how I did, although my question I thought was good, but I didn't hear the answer because I was so nervous after that. So thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe button. And I'll try to keep on making more videos where I take interviews and have these kind of interaction with Bollywood celebrities. So bye-bye and take care. And yes, I forgot to tell you one thing. If you want to check the whole report, my interaction and A.R. Rahman's answer to other reporters' question, you can go check it out on my other channel. The link is in the description box below. Go have fun.